small X6 of the worst. If you're done with that farce, prepare to be cursed.
Alright, bring it on, Grunty. I'm ready for you. Ready, guys? You ready? We're gonna take on Grunty. Here and now. Hope you guys are ready for this. Interestingly enough, instead of in front of her lair, Grunty is over at Banjo's house. That's rather convenient. Hey Piddles, are you ready for this? You too. Spiral Mountain Showdown. The final challenge.
You can whip the game worlds and trounce the town. Don't think for a minute you'll keep me down. Never give up, do you, Grunty? What makes you think you'll do it better? What makes you...
I can't read.
What makes you think you'll do any better against us this time?
Grunty's hair is hideous, by the way.
You underestimate my cunning. Hear my plan and then start running.
Wait, you have a plan? A proper one this time? And we thought you'd done nothing but go around Showdown Town.
My body was still, but my mind was racing, inventing new vehicles to give you a pasting. My minions have built them. I knew they looked after me. I'll claim this place while you slave in that factory. Not going to happen, Gruntbags. We're more than ready for you. Goodbye, Spiral Mountain. Hello, Grunty Acres. You two, prepare to meet your makers. This monster truck's something, it can't be denied. I'll flatten you into the mountainside.
Alright guys, after we make a modification, let's do this.
And the modification that I want to make is actually something that we discussed earlier. These. Put these on. You put one right here and one right here, and we should be good to go. And we'll save this as the ultimate throw right.
Alright guys, here we go. Spiral Mountain Showdown. Banjo and Kazooie versus Grunty and Piddles. Who will win the game? Who will lose? Will Banjo and Kazooie be successful? Or will Grunty finally dominate Spiral Mountain and Banjo and Kazooie slave in the video game factory forever? Who will dominate? Who will slave? Let's find out. Bring it, Grunty. Hi, Grunty, how's it going? I'm gonna kill you now. I usually kill her faster than this, but for some reason I'm having trouble. There we go, she's down.
My truck's been scrapped, but I'm not one to fret. We're just getting started. Don't celebrate yet.
Bring it on, Warbags.
My pirate galleon should be more successful. I've had these swabs, you'll find this quite stressful.
Will I now? Fascinating. Very fascinating. Alright, let's go for it. Oops, wrong weapon. Get wrecked, Grunty. Get scrapped. Get scrapped. Whoa, that frame droppage, though.
You'll walk the plank for that, I swear. Roll on stage 3 of this epic affair.
This is something that's going on in the game, guys. It's not OBS. I can assure you of that right now.
Please let us know why so we can escape this. Please. Oh my god, that's horrible.
That's really horrible. That's better.
It's time I switch to a stealth attack. If you can't even see me, how can you fight back?
I have my ways. I am so sorry about that frame droppage, by the way, guys. Like I said, it's not something that happened in OBS, it's something that actually happened in the game, and I never had that issue before. Grunty? Grunty, get... Oh my god. Grunty, please get back here. Get back here, Grunty. I'm not gonna tell you again. Fudge you, fudge you, fudge you, fudge you, fudge you. Fudge you and your cat Piddles.
So much for stealth, it just wasn't enough. You want me to give up with dignity? Tough.
Stubborn as ever.
You're still in my way, that's typically thoughtless. I'll size up my options inside this fortress.
Alrighty then. Let's tear this down as well. We still got plenty of time for the trophy. Move. Fry, Grunty, fry. She's not going down. Oh, the turret just came off. I just realized the turret just came off. I need to assign my, components. Just do this. Grunty, for fudge's sake, just die.
The fortress's breach is defense is smashed. My vehicle options are dwindling fast.
Finally.
Behold the broomstick our glass fight approaches. I'll sweep you aside like troublesome roaches.
That's very typical. That is very, very typical. She flies around on a broomstick. Of course she didn't in the last game, Banjo-Kazooie, but still, you know. Alright, Grunty, you're going down. Ow. She's got Clockwork Kazooie eggs of her own. This vehicle has poor handling. I just realized this vehicle has poor handling. I should have realized that. But regardless, we should be able to take her. Fall off that broomstick of yours, Grunty. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. The struggle with this is real. I don't want to start this over. Come on, come on, come on. Give me strength, guys. Give me strength. Where'd you go? There she is. Is she down? She's down. Yes! Get freaking wrecked, Grunty. Get freaking wrecked. Fudge you, fudge you, fudge you, fudge you, and fudge your cat Piddles. Fudge you both. You lose. Should have mentioned, by the way, that that was a huge spoiler alert for you. You can't outmatch the power of my ultimate thrill ride. Everyone knows that. Now then, let's see how this all ends. Aw, poor headless Grunty. Go get him, Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie, I should say. Feel free to attack the Gruntbots, Grunty, and Piddles, please. Thank you. Really? Really, L.O.G? I don't think that will be necessary, Banjo.
Why not, Scartmouth?
Because you've just won the game. Hooray!
How I lost, I failed to see. A 3-time loser I cannot pay.
Oh, but you are. Farewell, you half-baked Harridan. Now, if you two wouldn't mind smartening yourselves up, I'll see you later to collect your prize. Alright, guess we're gonna find out what our prize is. Can I just say, by the way, guys, that's really stylish on Banjo-Kazooie. Nice tux and bow tie.
Well done, Banjo.
Your treasure awaits me, hearties. Bear do good, even using silly vehicles. Pah! I know I could have done it faster. Why didn't you? By the video game powers invested in me by myself, I hereby declare Banjo to be the rightful owner of Spiral Mountain for now and evermore. I kinda need this written. Thanks, Mr. L.O.G.
Can I have my own abilities back? If this game isn't successful, we might need them for the next one.
Good point. Although you may never get another game. I was gonna say that. I believe somebody has something to show you. What is that thing?
Doesn't it look absolutely wonderful?
What the? That's very nice, Jolly. Isn't it, Kazooie?
Yeah. Thanks, Jolly.
Look at Kazooie's face. Of course, I have the best gift for you. It's just a little something I made earlier. Cool, a banjo vehicle. It could have Kazooie's face on there, though. Still. Wow, can't wait to try that out!
I've seen worse. Hey, but what did you do with the logo breath?
Let's take a look, shall we? Yeah, what is going on with Grunty and Piddles? Oh my god, guys, grabbed by the ghoulies too. Look at that. It's confirmed. L.O.G Video Game Factory. Vivid Pinata. 2, looks like.
Wow. I'll give you a brush next.
She talks. Piddles freaking talks. She freaking talks. Why can't she do that before?
Hurry up, I'm sure everybody's waiting for that one. What do you feel for me, Winky Bunyan? Leaving me here was a big mistake. Just wait for the devious game I make.
Oh, that's a point. That's a very good point. I think L.O.G, I think we made a mistake, guys. With Grunty in the Video Game Factory, she can feel free to make whatever video game she wants. This could most assuredly spell a terrible fate for video games, including our heroes Banjo and Kazooie. Oh no, that's really bad. Anyway, we're just gonna move on because we've got to get our jiggies. Grab by the Ghoulies 2 was supposed to be on the Xbox 360, but it never happened. Yeah, and that's unfortunate too because I was really looking forward to Grab by the Ghoulies 2. I especially love Grab by the Ghoulies 1, though I don't really see how the story concept of Grab by the Ghoulies 2 could be developed ever since the ending of Grab by the Ghoulies 1. Still, I wish it could have been a thing, but sadly it isn't. Alright guys, so, hi Grunty, how's it going? Are you enjoying your time at the Video Game Factory? Yeah, I'm the loser. Who's the one that lost the showdown? You tell me that. Who's the one that lost the showdown? Grunty? Anyway, as I was saying, to wrap up the stream, guys, we're gonna bend in the rest of our jiggies. Then we're gonna watch the credits, and I'll give my review on this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't slip out on me, jiggies. Alright, let's hear the jingles. Lovely. When you look on the boxes, did you see what also was on there? The only thing I saw was Grab by the Ghoulies 2 and Vivid Pinata 2. What else was on there that you saw? Oh, didn't mean to skip that jingle. Sorry. Hamba, I believe you have one last blueprint to give me. Thank you very much. Sea of Thieves? I've actually heard of that game, actually. That game was already developed, right? A new rare title on the way, by the way. Oh, okay, so it's currently in development. I actually have heard of that game. It's nice to see that that's not a completely useless Easter egg. Move. Please shut up. Last time for the jingle, guys. Savor in every moment of it. I do believe you've now earned and banked every single Jiggy in the game. In retrospect, perhaps I should have made it a nice round number. Yeah, like maybe 130? Your name goes into my leader of obsessive completionists, alongside those who got all the platinums in Blast Corps and swore their way through Challenge 21 in Grab by the Ghoulies. Congratulations! Well, thanks. I do consider myself to be a completionist, a 100% completionist. Hence the purpose of my streams and gameplay. But that's it, guys. We did it. We got all the Ginger tokens, we got all the Jiggies, we got all the notes. All the worlds are accomplished. It is a job well done. Of course, guys, there is the matter of extra DLC in this game. If you guys want to see the DLC, then I will stream that as soon as I can. If not, then we can officially bring Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts to an end. For the time being, though, let's return to the title screen and let me see if I can access the credits. Where are the credits? Oh, here we go. Alright guys, it's credits time. Enjoy. In memory of lost friends and colleagues, Melissa Brooks Batten and Lee Burns. Rest in peace. I believe Banjo and Kazooie will have stuff to say.
Well, Banjo, here we go with the usually lengthy procession of dull credits. I hope everybody's sitting comfortably.
So says Kazooie, guys.
Why are the software engineers listed first? I reckon they must be bigger and tougher than the artists.
Right, so, I guess my thoughts on the game. Gameplay, decent. Actually, it was okay, I guess. It pretty much deviated from the main gameplay for Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, in which you went around in an open world, got Jiggies by solving certain puzzles as well as completing certain challenges.
Shape makers? Oh, this must be artists. I like more feathers than a beacon and turn to your backpack in the next game, please.
Yep, thanks, Kazooie. But yeah, the gameplay for this, it was completely different for Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie in a negative sense, mainly because, well, at first you would think that you go around collecting more Jiggies to the best of your abilities, but you have to use vehicles as a means of completing challenges as well as completing Jiggies.
Now as the designers, these fools decided to get rid of my amazing moves and replace them with those stupid vehicles.
I was actually going to say that, Kazooie, thank you very much. Yeah, that was the main idea. Kazooie,
The schedule guys did a good job, as this game wasn't 3 years late.
yeah, I suppose they did. Kazooie,
I never knew a few remix tunes and a couple wheel skinning sound effects required so many audio people.
well, it's quite a complicated process. Anyway,
Thanks for giving me all the best lines, Lay.
Kazooie, please. Alright. The music was pretty good. The concept of the story, it was okay, to say the least. All in all...
Look, even more artists. Can one of you color me purple? Red is so 1990s.
Are you done, Kazooie? Good, thank you. So yeah, overall, I thought this game as a whole was okay, but it really wasn't perfect. There were...
I bet one of these techie guys look exactly like that geek Bottles.
Yeah, let's not dwell on that. I thought it was okay overall. There were some things that I like about the game, but for the most part, I didn't like most of the bits, like the gameplay behind it.
If anything doesn't work properly, then blame this lot. I'll give you Mr. Ward's phone number so you can complain directly.
Thanks, Kazooie. I'm pretty sure the fans will appreciate that. But yeah, overall, I thought this was a pretty okay game, to say the least. It wasn't the best, but it was pretty okay. I didn't like the fact that you use vehicles, creative vehicles, as a means of completing challenges, as well as completing objectives to get Jiggies.
Voice talent? I heard they could call strange mumbling noises.
Actually counts as talent. I couldn't read that last part.
Counts as voices.
Thanks, Second Monitor. Thank you, Second Monitor. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the gameplay, and out of 10, everybody knows management are only included in credits to avoid somebody getting fired. Hey, it's Ginger O'Brien. Eddie used to work on Banjo, but the fact that those silly paper... I cannot read that. Silly paper animals. Good thing I have the second monitor here, otherwise it'd be impossible for me to read this. Wow, there are a lot of people that are rare, although I heard that all the real talent left years ago. Did not read that correctly, but I don't care. My tongue's getting dry. Mouth's getting dry. My overall rating of this game, I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. At the very least. I think that's about as high as I can go with it without being too critical or praising the game, because there were definitely a lot of things that should have been worked on within this game. Mainly the gameplay to this whole entire game. Looks like it's starting to get a bit serious. I'm not going to say anything else, otherwise Microsoft might get offended and not going to start another game. Good idea, Kazooie. So yeah, overall, my rating for this game is a 6 out of 10, for the reasons I've explained. The gameplay, it completely deviated from the usual tradition of running around collecting notes and jiggies, as well as other collectibles. The music was pretty good though, as well as the storyline. Probably could have done better. But, yeah, that's my take on this. It's more than likely that you guys will have different opinions, and I can respect that. But that's just my take on the game. I did enjoy this game, but not a whole lot. It's not the best. 6 out of 10 is the highest I will go. Also, there are certain glitches here and there that probably should have been patched up before the game's release date, and you guys have seen plenty of those. You give it a 7 out of 10? Well, all the power to you. All the power to you, but I'm not going to change it. This game was okay, but it wasn't the best in the Banjo-Kazooie series. If they could make another Banjo-Kazooie game, I would totally be down for playing it. Though, two things. One, I don't think Banjo and Kazooie are going to get another game. And two, what was the second thing I was thinking of? I'm starting to lose my train of thought. I'm sorry. Yeah, one, I doubt Banjo-Kazooie are going to get another game. And two, well, we got Ukulele coming up. That's currently what Rare and Microsoft are working on. Actually, they have already developed the game for the PC, but they've yet to make it for the Switch as well as other consoles, from what I understand, if I can remember correctly. So yeah, I highly doubt that Banjo-Kazooie are going to get another game, but if they could make another game, I'd totally be down for playing it, but it better be better than this game. Otherwise, me playing it is just completely out of the question. I'm just not going to play something as almost deplorable as this. Tough to build things? Yeah. In order to build things, you have to have a creative mind like the staff, because I would suspect that the staff actually created these custom vehicles. Especially that one right there. There's quite a variety of vehicles that they made. I really do doubt that even if I put my time into creating vehicles, that I would develop something as awesome as these creations. But the best I could do was the Ultimate Thrill Ride, our ultimate vehicle with all the super parts installed. They already re-released them all in the Rare Replay collection? Yeah, I'm fully aware of that. The Banjo-Kazooie series. This is still rolling.
Squawk, I think that's finally it. Congratulations on sitting through all those boring names. Hope you enjoy playing. See you another 8 years for Banjo-Kazooie, Spanners, and Washers.
Nice spin-off there, Kazooie.